All right, well, good morning. Let's try this again because Mercury retrograde, believe it or not, is really strong this time. I've had people come back from my past, a lot of technology issues, just like I did a video. I did a video and for some reason it went into slow mode. So, so let's try that again. But the message, if some of you might need to hear it, is that you're going to be gaining some clarity. I'm sorry, throat chakra issues as well. You're going to be gaining some kind of clarity that is going to shift your energy into being more self-reliant, which might bring some fear. It brings peace, but it also brings a little fear because you have to handle things on your own and shift that energy and do it a different way. So it can be a little uncomfortable and create a little bit of fear. So that is the message that came up earlier. But like I said, it went into slow mode because my technology is on the fritz, as well as people coming back from the past. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what this message is. Like I said, today is January 3rd, Tuesday. Let's see what the universe and spirit wants to bring up for you guys. So there's a double message today. Let's see. So we have the King of Cups, mastering those emotions. So that could actually rely on that other energy that I brought up about being self-reliant and trusting in yourself. Mastering your emotions. Don't let your emotions take control and kind of start sabotaging things. So emotions are good, but we have to master them. You know, we have to feel them, but we also have to be in control of them. So, you know, the balance between the brain, the logic, as well as the emotions. We can't let one take control of the other. It's always a good time to come from that heart, but we can't let our emotions get the best of us. And then on the bottom, yeah, see, it has anxiety and worry. So we get into those emotions and we start, you know, being a little crazy sometimes. I hate that, you know, I don't like to use that word because, you know, there's always that political, you know, side of it that people say, you know, crazy, you know, but you know what I'm saying. You know, your emotions get out of control and you aren't thinking things logically. You let the emotions get the best of you. So mastering those emotions with the situation you're in, you know, staying in control of them, feeling them, but, you know, also, you know, keeping them under control. And let's see what else. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is that stability. So with our emotions, we have to be stable and secure. You know, we have to balance that logical part of us as well as the emotions. And that makes us stay more grounded, more stable, right? And I feel like this is like being able to control your life as well. Because, you know, once we let the emotions take control, sometimes we can like start sabotaging ourselves. Our stability gets rocked a little bit. So, and then on the bottom is the King of Swords. A lot of, what is this called? I forgot the name of it. Court cards here. So now this King of Swords is that truth, seeing the truth for what it is without that emotional aspect taking over, or too much overthinking as well. Yeah, so see, it wants to come up. So yeah, so there's something about some kind of truth that you need to see clearly. And even though we feel our emotions, we have them under control and master them. So it's kind of like reality check here. So let's see what else. What else wants to come up? So on this King of Cups now, we have the King of Wands. Wow, wow, a lot of court cards. So this is empowerment as well. A lot of empowerment, and it's balancing out those four elements of our spirituality, our emotions, our mental state, our logic, as well as our material world. So we have to stay in balance and in control and empowered in our life by balancing out that logical part of ourselves as well as our emotions. And then on the bottom, yeah, see, because it's preventing you from seeing something clearly. So as long as you see things as a reality, it's kind of a reality check, and seeing the truth for what it is. You have to remove that mask and see it for what it is. You know, sometimes it's easier to look at someone else and see things where we might not see it ourselves, you know, and we're wondering, like, why can't they see that? Because they're so involved either in their overthinking or their emotions. So let's see what else is coming up with this Queen of Pentacles. Now we have, yeah, something from your past. So something could be triggering you from your past. It might be an old pattern or belief system or something like that. So, you know, it could be somebody coming back. Like I said, Mercury retrograde has all those people coming back in. So there could be some things coming back up that's like kind of setting you off balance here. So remember the things that you've went through, the lessons you've learned. And like I said, you know, don't let your loneliness or compassion take control. It's seeing things for what they are, all right? And let's go ahead and see on the bottom. Yeah, see, there was some kind of betrayal here. Excuse me. some kind of betrayal here, and you might, be in that loneliness field, or you might be like thinking, oh, well, I should give them another chance. You know the truth. If there's red flags coming up, or you've went through the work and you don't want to go there again, it is okay to set healthy boundaries and say no. If you've learned that lesson, because the only thing you're going to do is, if you open that door again, if the person hasn't changed and all that, you're going to be repeating that same cycle. So I feel like this Mercury retrograde is bringing a lot of past things back. So we will have to see if we've learned that lesson. So we're starting a new year here. We don't want to repeat that pattern. So it's time to, be in your logical state, as well as your emotions under control, balance that energy out, trusting your gut, trusting your soul and your heart. Okay? So let's go ahead and say, and then carrying that into the material world. King of Swords. King of Swords, yeah, see? King of Swords. Something has happened to you, something that wasn't very pleasant. This Tower moment, something shocking that, set you off balance in the past. You've healed from it. You learned the lesson. You're doing well now, and something's creeping back in and triggering that again. So, remember what you went through. Remember that lesson. All right? The dust is settled. Why do you want to kick it back up, right? So only like I said in the earlier video, people do change. But if there's some red flags there, or you don't want to go back to that situation, it's not going to be like it was before anyway. Sometimes we romanticize the situation, or we want to believe somebody changed, or they're just very charming. But it's something that it's already the past, and sometimes the past has to just let it be, right? We can't bring up the past. It's not going to be the same anyway. So this is talking about your independence, trusting who you are as a person, what you've grown into, trusting your gut, trusting your heart, trusting your mind, don't let things play tricks on you here. So there's some energy here about you staying empowered, letting the past be, taking those lessons that you've already learned, don't rehash the past, and moving forward, more empowered, more balanced, emotionally, logically, spiritually, and moving forward. It's a new year. We want to do things differently. So it's all about, the present, and moving into our intentions of the future, and letting the past be. So that is our message today. Thanks so much for watching. And I'm sorry about the other one. Like I said, we just have to deal with things. Sometimes we can't let it take control of us. So that's what it is. So you have a beautiful day. I wish you the best. And thanks for the support. Take care. Peace.